first final at the World Championships. Well, perhaps the wait's wait is almost over.
Double 16 for the match. It's there!
They call him the silverback, and who's to say he wouldn't be taking the silverback to Stockport?
This time, it'll be different.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Lakeside for a BDO World. Fitzmaurice is now ready to start the ultimate birthday party.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's play cards! The 2013 Lakeside World Professional Men's Darts Final. It's Hey Baby time. It's Tony O'Shea. It's Scotty to the Yorkshireman. Welcome, Scott Waits.
To wheel away from that Lakeside hockey, arms aloft, tears in the eyes, and the scream, I did it. The win just once. That's all both these men crave. Your commentators, Tony Green and Jim Proudfoot.
Thank you, Colin. So it all comes down to this. The 32 men who started the event have been whittled down to 2. The last of the 31 encounters, a mouth-watering final between 2 of the best players ever to feature on the Lakeside stage, yet to win the title. The roads this far have been very different, but both this week and in their careers. Tony O'Shea, twice a losing finalist here before, has battled past both Robbie Green and Wesley Harms to reach his 3rd final. Scott Waite's passage to the final has seen him lose just 4 sets so far, but he's had to exorcise demons of Lakeside's past. He might be a former Grand Slam winner, but that form has seldom translated to his appearances at the spiritual home of darts.
First set, first leg, Tony to throw first. Game on!
Yeah, well said, Jim. And there we are, the first.
97.
The first throw there from Tony O'Shea, the Stockport wonder boy.
137.
As far as the bookies, all the monies was on Scotty Waits. They could be in for a shock, the lads that's gambled the money.
58.
Who's your favourite, Jim?
Well, the bookmakers seldom get it wrong, as I've found to my cost over so many years.
135.
They've been guaranteed a new champion since day 2 of the tournament, back last weekend. Whose will be the 22nd different name on the famous old trophy?
$59.
Well, as I said, they're all dressed.
$138. Scott to acquire 170.
2 treble 20s. And it's the ball. Wrong bed.
92. Tony acquires 68.
Tony with a chance. 16. Wants the double.
36.
Swings
Scott
around
to acquire
about
78.
It's a 78 for the first leg of the final against the darts. 20 leaves double top.
38. Tony acquire 32.
Double 16. Looking at double 8.
Game
That's
shot
there.
in the first leg. Tony Oshea. Second leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
First leg going with the throw. Player throwing first. And that was Oshea.
60. $140.
Even the cartoon characters here tonight.
Yes, it's there.
108.
I'm sure it's the first of many. Goes to Scott Waits.
45.
Lovely sight for Scott.
$135.
9 darts thrown. Is on a finish. 126.
59. Scott to acquire 126.
Well, Tony's not on a finish. Had he been, Scott might have taken a different route there.
58.
Time in his hand just to set it up. 68 when he comes back.
51.
Tony still
Scott
not on a finish, so 6
68.
darts for Scott here.
Treble 20. Oh, well, that's 36, so double 16. Double 12 now. He's already got the treble.
56.
Chances now for Tony Oshea to put a bit of pressure on double 6.
140.
He has.
Scott to acquire 12.
Double 6 then for Scott Waits' first ever leg in a Lakeside final.
Game shot in the second leg. Scott Waits. Third leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
It'll give him confidence, that leg as well.
100.
2 very consistent players. Always hitting the big scores, big outshots.
100.
The battle of the Titans here this evening.
This for Tony's first.
140.
Not this time. Beaten in the final last year, of course, by Christian Kist. Scott Waits never got past
46.
the quarter-final before this year. It's his first ever final, having been derailed at the quarter-final stage on 3 previous occasions. After that final last year, Tony said he was too old and too fat. Comes back a year older, but 2 stone lighter.
Yeah, and I think it's helped as well.
100.
It's quite a distance under the lights. It's very hot on the stage. Perspiring as he normally does.
60.
It's a finish, 1-4-2.
$95. Tony, you acquire 142.
So Waite's coming back for 160.
60.
And he is
Scott,
a big finisher.
160.
This will be his biggest of the week, but he has taken out a 156. Good first start. Needs another.
96.
Tony back on
Tony,
82.
you acquire 82.
Going for the bull, I would think. No, 14, so 18. Now it's the bull.
57. Scott, you acquire 64.
Double 16. Yes, double 8. Oh,
Game shot the
clinical.
third leg. Scott waits.
No messing.
Fourth leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
At the first leg of the match to go against the darts. Such was the decimation of seeds early in the tournament, in the bottom half of the draw particularly.
135.
Scott hasn't played any of the top 13 seeds so far to reach the final.
60.
Tougher passage for Tony, who's played 3 of the top 13 and beaten them to get to this point.
Just to remind you, it's the best of 13 sets. First to 7.
47.
3 legs to the set. It's an artist impression.
60.
But that was done in double quick time.
Yeah, I think looks very nice looking there.
137.
Be flattered.
95.
Leading the parade once again on this leg. 102 left.
140.
Yeah. Shaking up Oshea. 42 left when he comes back because no outshot here.
55. Scott, you acquire 42.
And he's got 6 darts to hit 42 to win the first set. Double 16.
10.
He'll be back.
Yeah, nothing Tony can do about this one. He's got to...
80.
Well, it does leave the shot 151, but 32, much the better set
Scott,
points
you
here.
acquire 32.
The first of the match, double 16. There it
Game
is.
shot the first
He's not
set.
messing, he's the
Scott
Scotty
Waits.
Waits. Waiting for no one.
Second set, first leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
Great start then for Scott Waits. Lost the first leg, but has won legs 2, 3 and 4 to take a 1-0 lead. Lost only 4 sets all week.
100.
Commemorative T-shirt. Could be a classic. Could be worth a few quid in a few years' time. $97.
Well, Jill's been with him all week. Been there for many years.
60. 55.
There's Jill. Great player. Nice for a county. We did do. Oh, so is this man. Yes. Up the goal. He's on a finish of 161 after those 3.
108. Tony require
He
161.
hasn't even sat down. God dear.
41.
Leaves 120.
Scotty requires 69.
Options here, treble 19. Yeah, so 18. One dart left, double 16 the shot.
53. Tony require 120.
Could really do with taking out Shanghai. Gets the single, needs a treble. Wrong bed.
44.
Scott waits
Scotty
then.
requires 16.
Has 3 darts at double 8. For a lead of a set and a leg. Double 4 now.
Game shot the first leg. Scott waits. Second leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
Start could hardly have gone better for the man from Yorkshire, bidding to become the 3rd Yorkshireman
60.
to win this famous title after both Dennis Priestley and John Boy Walton.
Yes, he beat Eric Bristol 6-0.
96.
Great guy was Dennis. Still is.
100.
Yeah, you can't beat the beach and the palm leaves.
45. 81. 96.
Yeah.
Chelsea pensioners here, as always, for the final. John Back, Walter Swan, Fred Abraham, Gordon Lyon and David Donaghy. All here. Wonderful to see them, Tony, as always.
Well, they've been here every year in this championship. So well looked after at the barracks in Chelsea.
55. Tony require 120.
Single coming in. Double top.
100.
Scott back in the 200s, so Tony will be back and able to stop the rod after
43.
losing 4 successive legs.
Tony required 20.
He needs this for peace of mind as much as anything else. Double 10.
Game shot the second leg. Tony O'Shea.
Could hardly have placed it into the board any more accurately than that.
Game on.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, makes it all square this set. But Scott leading 1 set to love.
$137.
First final as well tonight for referee Hugh Ware, the 19-year-old Welshman in charge for the first 6 sets. Some achievement, that, refereeing a world final when you're a teenager. Could be the first of 50 for him.
Well, to be honest with you, I was a teenager when I did it as well. A couple of years back.
1990, what was that?
Don't, Jim, please. Thought it was mates.
$131.
Yeah, they're looking after the place. They're bringing out the Lions if there's anyone calling
59.
out.
Scotty require 133.
Okay. Well, that's the 60, so treble 19. Would have left double 8.
97.
No outshot for Tony. There's some high scoring going on. Scott waits 137, 100, 131.
100.
And there's
Scotty
2 tons for
require
Tony.
36.
Double 18 for Scott to hold again. No problem at all
shot
for
the
him.
third leg. Scott waits. Fourth leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
Look back over the last few weeks of the tournament, last few days of the tournament. Waits has held when he's had the throw. Can't stop winning the sets.
140.
It's only missing out on the 180 this time. The weights has lost only 4 sets all week. He's only lost 1 of his last 8 against the darts.
59.
Yeah. Well, 140, good start now. Excuse me.
60.
Standing tall to the hockey. Right over to the left as we look. Very good stance. Look at Tony, straight down the hockey. That's a good sight of
140.
couple of trebles.
Huge leg for Tony, of course. If he were to lose it with the darts,
Tony
then he would find himself 2 sets down.
Yes, he's got to start. Treble 17. Oh dear.
122.
He'll be coming back, fortunately enough. 204 the score for weight.
$60. Tony, you acquire 39.
7. Double 16. 1 to go.
7.
A shot is on for Scotty
Scott, you
Waits.
acquire 144.
Looking at treble 18 here with his first start, Scott. 66 left, as you can see.
103.
A double 16 for Tony
32.
to save the set. Double 8 now.
Games from the 4th leg. Tony O'Shea.
He does save it. Jill's happy. So is Tony.
Game on. $100.
Yeah, the family's with them. Travelled here to this lovely
60.
venue, the Lakeside.
He's got the experience of finals before, Scott, even though he hasn't been on the Lakeside stage in a final. He's won the 2010 Grand Slam. Did Adrian Lewis, Raymond van Barneveld, Steve Beaton and James Wade that week.
100.
He's won another televised final as well, the 2011 World Masters, when he saw off Robson, Adams and Win Stanley, including a 161 checkout in the final. It has
96.
been a different story for Tony in his televised finals. Played 6, lost 6 up to this point.
60.
Sometimes it just doesn't go for you, Jim.
$100.
More even this leg, 160 finish though, on for Waits. Started the leg.
60. Scott, you acquire 160.
2 treble 20s, double top will do. For the set. Oh, he'll be coming back though, because Tony, 2-2-1.
100.
What can he do to pressurise Scott Waite's score of 60? Not nearly as much as he would have liked.
83. Scott, you acquire 60.
So 20 will leave double top. Double 10.
Games from the second set. Scott Waite
Takes the set, not in the most orthodox fashion, and a wry shake of the head as he missed a single 20. Reacted brilliantly.
To throw first. Game on.
Did you see them smiles there, Jim? He's feeling confident.
60.
Slipping in these early stages is Tony O'Shea.
$58.
Just dropping short.
100.
2-0 looks a heavy deficit at this stage. It isn't. It's just the one leg that has gone against the dart so far, taken by weights. It's the break that he took in the first set.
45.
But
100.
yes, they're all there, aren't they? They're camping out in the tents.
100.
I bumped into a totem pole yesterday.
140. 100. Tony require 101.
A 101 checkout for Cruella de Vil, perhaps, and also for Tony. Not on now.
69.
It's all right, he's coming back. There'll be another one because he can't finish, Scotty. Oh dear.
45. Tony require 32.
Double 16. First leg, third set.
16.
Well, I like this finish, 153.
Scotty require 153.
19s. But Richards has said 20s. It's 80 of them, so down below for the 19s
99.
now.
Tony requires 16.
Jill urges Tony on. Double 8 is target. Misses with the first.
Game shot the first leg. Tony Oshea.
Nails the second.
Second leg, Scott.
And he finds
the
himself
first.
a leg up
Game
in the third
on.
set, but 2-0 down.
Oh, is he having a rest, Scotty? Chance now. Tony to punish that first throw.
60.
Una Bella, number 1.
115.
On quiet. This is more like it.
100.
Glanced off the barrel there, would have been 140. Scotty making his move.
140.
Couldn't quite edge it in for his third maximum of the night.
100.
Still won every leg that he's had with the dart so far, but 2 single 5s. Not doing him any favours here.
35.
On a finish, though.
That's the starter for 2-4-1 before the throw.
83. Scotty require 170.
But the big one. 2 treble 20s and then the bull. He's coming back for 158. It's Tony Oshea.
81. Tony require 158.
Well, this wouldn't be his biggest of the week, but he needed it, and perhaps a little bit of tension showing that first
39.
start some way away from treble
Scotty
20.
require
Very
89.
frustrated with himself, Tony. So Scott on 89. Treble 18 now. Would have left double 16, but Tony will be back.
57. Tony require 119.
Come on, Tony. Treble 19. Still a chance. Treble 20. 32 is a good finish. They say it's the best finish. That's what Scotty wants, Jim.
Scotty require 32.
3 darts in his hand. Only needed the
Game
one.
shot the second leg. Scott waits. Third leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
Has been significant over the last few days that doubles on the left-hand side of the board,
60.
Scott has found more difficult than those At the top or on the right-hand side, double 20, double 18. He's been really, really hot at. Double 16, not so good. Hit that one at the first time of asking.
Well, he's always said he prefers double 18.
140.
His favourite double, so if it's in your mind and it rolls the body, why not go for it? Let's see this one.
123.
Oh, just glanced off the barrel. This looks a good leg. 140 to start. Yes, 180 to follow. That's what they want. There they go.
$59.
That's not the odd one off.
83.
Yeah, 98 left. And there it is for Tony Oshea, 259.
$77. Scotty require 98.
So against the darts, we go a leg up in the third set. Treble 18. Would have left double 12, but he knows he's going to be back. Frustrated with himself as he misses the big 20. It might not be a costly error, though. Is Tony not on a finish?
No, he needs a big one here. Try to give himself a chance, just in case Scott
100.
misses this 43.
Scotty
or
require 55.
Options here. If he wants double 18, 19 now. Double 18 it is then. Yes,
Game
it's
shot the
there.
third leg. Scott waits.
2-1, third set.
Fourth leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
Second leg of the match that he's taken against the darts, and that's why double 18 is his favourite. Hasn't missed it in the final yet.
99.
He's won 8 of the 12 legs so far. He's held all 6 with his throw. If he can do that again here, he's 3-0 up.
41.
Yeah, Tony is not playing his sparkling game. Maybe prefers playing on a night time.
125.
Must probably be having his tea now. It's a good marker, that. What a beauty.
140.
The bells will be ringing.
55.
But we'll have none of that.
Well, that high scoring has become a habit for Waits.
58.
Well, he's waiting. Yeah, get over the top of that. Quite comfortably.
140.
82, 12 darts thrown.
$82. Scotty require 82.
Bull, and we've just seen Bully. 17. Now it's double top.
62.
Unfortunately, Tony Oshea can't get out on 180. And it's another set point if
60.
Scotty can take
Scotty require 20.
double 10 out.
This for a 3-0 lead. Double 5.
Game shot the third set. Scott Waits.
It's all going Scott Waits' way so far. A chastening experience in the first 3 sets for Tony Oshea.
Fourth set, first leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
He's complained that he's never really been able to bring his A game to the Lakeside stage over the years. This is his 6th appearance in this tournament. Never got beyond a quarter-final. He's absolutely flying in the final so far.
Well, it's 3-0 up.
77.
He has the throw in this leg. All the cheers are coming from Clive, his father.
140.
He's the one that's jumping up and down. Yeah, good thinking.
131.
Well, he still went back up and got the underneath that first dart. And a nice finish on once again for Scotty Waits.
100. Scotty require 130.
May finish with the bull here. No, he won't now. On to the treble 20.
44.
Still, Tony, some way back.
100.
Puts a little bit of pressure on the 86.
Scotty require
Not nearly
86.
as much as he would have wanted. A 14 darter here. Didn't get the treble that he needed. Another 18 would leave him with a bull. That's the way he's decided to go. Bullseye.
61. Tony require 124.
Come on, Tony. Let's see it. Treble 20. 18s. No.
56.
There's something
Scotty
missing there
require
tonight,
25.
Tony. So 9. Double 8. Double 4. Yes,
Game
first
shown the
leg,
first leg.
fourth set.
Scott Waits.
It's going all
Second leg,
the
Tony
way to Waits.
first. Game on.
And for the second time in the match, Scott Waits takes 4 successive legs.
96.
He had a dream start to his semi-final against Richie George. He won the first 12 legs of the match to take a 4-0 lead. One of those sets, he averaged 110. Look at this.
140.
Pulled the third one.
Well, it's throwing him a confidence now, leading 3-1, 3-0, and one set, or one leg,
100.
rather. Any confused there? 3 sets, 1 leg.
100.
140 ton.
$100. 140. 60. Scotty require 121.
Well, there's Tina, Bob Leach's daughter, with her grandchildren, Daniel and Oliver, this evening.
97. Tony require 145.
There she is. In that same position every year.
105. Scotty require 24.
He's looking hot at the moment, doesn't hit the double 12, but has 2 in his hand, double 6.
Game shown the second leg, Scott Waits.
Yet another leg for Scott Waits. It's all
Leg,
going
Scott
his way.
to throw first. Game on.
He's had plenty of years to consider what might happen if he gets to a final at Lakeside. I don't think he would have dreamt that it would be going as well as this.
140.
Well, he's starting where he left off last night.
100.
3 sets up. 2 legs in this 4th set.
96.
High scoring is really doing Scott Waits a power of good. Look at those first 9 dart stats. 14 better for the Yorkshireman than for
58.
the Stockport Silverback at the moment. That's where he's doing the damage.
And I think Tony's really got a sinking feeling.
59.
But there's nothing you can do. You're on the big stage. You've got to live with it. You've just got to get something to just give you that little boost.
48.
It's a crucial leg for him to save the set, and he started 158-48. So out of character with the way that he plays. Playing in finals can do funny things to people. It's a game so reliant, a sport so reliant on
40.
being able to deal with tension, play your opponent rather than the occasion.
For 4 sets, needed the treble, treble 18. He'll be coming
50.
back once again. 2.55 still remaining for Tony Oshea. Oh, even the bounce outs. Nothing happening for Tony.
56.
Nothing at all.
So 6 starts from 56 for a 4-0 lead. Double 18. Double 9.
47.
Can only leave a finish and hope. Because Scott's coming back now
90.
for 9.
Scott to acquire 9.
There's the 1, double 4.
Game
He's
shot
missing
the
nothing, is he?
Scott
Not
Waits.
a thing. No monkeying
Fifth set,
around,
first leg,
straight in.
Tony to throw first. Game on.
6 successive legs have gone against Tony Oshea.
55.
That last leg that Scott played, his 100th leg of the week, and he's won, remarkably, 72 of them.
Well, that's championship darts, isn't it? And that's what he looks like he's going to be.
96.
Because at the moment, I can't see Tony coming back from here.
$100.
Two of them. Yes!
180.
They're all coming out, still getting their enjoyment with the maximums.
39.
Another bounce out. That's his 3rd of the match.
Well, no luck, but here we go. Just masters that one.
82.
No, it was a 1, so 82 leaves him 143.
41. Scott to acquire 143.
And another chance to break, this time in the 5th set for Scott Waits. He likes ball.
82.
Went for it. 61 when he comes back, and he will be back again.
83. Scott to acquire 61.
And go for 25 to leave his favourite double 18. There it is. Double 18. Double 9.
43.
And no outshot. We keep saying that. He's not getting a chance at a finish.
59. Scott to acquire 18.
Let's see if he goes straight for double 9. He may not, but we'll see. Double 9 it is. He has done. So 2 more darts left. He needs them.
9.
Right, Tony, you've got to finish.
Tony
1, 2, 4.
acquire 124.
It's a good finish. Treble 20 to start. 20 would help. Yes. He wants the ball. Oh,
99.
unlucky. So
Scott to acquire
unlucky, Jim.
9.
And Scott Waits has won for double 4. Breaks
Game
again.
shot the first leg. Scott Waits.
He's taking the mickey at the moment.
Second leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
7 legs in a row. So far in the match, Scott Waits has won 13 legs.
85.
And in only 2 of those 13 has Tony actually had a shot at a double.
The trouble is, Tony knows that as well. It's playing on his mind. That's
83.
trying to put up a great performance. It's not over, though. It is not over yet. Very early days, but yeah, look at that, 16
60.
attempts, the double, opposed to 33.
Well, the final last year, Tony, against Christian
60.
Kiss will have given him just a little bit of inspiration, perhaps. At one stage, he trailed 6-2 in that. then took the next 3 sets to get it back to
59.
6-5. Okay, he ended up losing it, but he knows that he can string sets together in finals here. But he needs to go on one of his best ever runs in the Lakeside stage.
60.
Well, 2009, he lost to Ted Anke, 7-4. So he's been there before.
100. $59.
It was, in fact, 7-6. It went all the way, as I remember. Yeah.
$59.
Said all week, so difficult for the supporters, for the family, because they cannot do anything to influence what's going on the stage.
69. Scott to acquire 138.
Treble 20 his first target. Hit that, treble 18 now.
98.
Single 20 leaves him double top.
Acquire 170.
It's the biggest finish on the board. It won't be now. It'll be double top coming in for weights.
58. Scott to acquire 40.
Scotty just can't wait. Double top. That's the
on
one.
the second leg. Scott waits.
Further along, there's Clive.
First, game on.
He'll be holiday in India after this match.
$95.
The first time Scott ever won a ranking title. He beat Tony Oshea on his way.
59.
These two gentlemen have never previously met in the World Championships. Scott, at the moment, well on his way to lifting the famous trophy. He will be the 22nd different man to win it in the 36 years.
Yeah, he actually said it's not the money, it's getting your name on that trophy.
134.
There is quite a disparity in prize money, though. Both of these men undoubtedly
150.
playing for the accolade rather than the financial reward, but it's 100 grand to the winner, 30 grand to the runner-up. It makes a difference.
55.
Quite right, though. He really does. He said, I just want the name on that trophy once. Well, the way he's throwing here, if he carries on, it'll be a few more times.
96.
But Tony with a chance. 135 is left.
121. Tony require
Needs us to use the force.
135.
Needs divine inspiration at the moment. Can he get anything from here? Treble 20 would have left ball. Nothing
63.
going his way at the moment.
Scott to acquire 132.
132 going for the bull. Yeah, 25. Oh, he wanted the treble 19.
49. Tony requires 72.
Come on, Tony, treble 16. 16. Double top.
52.
Oh, he touched the wire.
Scott to acquire 83.
Treble 17. Double 16. 16. Bull. Oh.
58. Tony require 20.
He has a chance. He really has. His 3 darts. Keep looking out there, Jill. Give him the best of luck. Double 10. There's a tear in her eye. Double 5. No.
16.
He just cannot hit a double.
Scott to acquire 25.
Feel the pain from here.
So this is for 5-0. 2 darts at double 8. 1 at double 4.
Game shot the 5th set. Scott waits.
9 in a row. 3 unopposed
6
sets in a
first
row.
leg, Scott to throw
And Scott
first.
Waits
Game on.
leads 5-0.
Off we go. It's been a parade.
57.
Go back to the 1991
59.
World Championship. Dennis Priestley beat Eric Bristow 6 straight.
80.
But also one of my favourite World Championship. Martin Adams and Nixon.
140.
6-0 down at the interval. Came back, went all the way to the bull-up.
180.
Could have got another 3 in there, Jim, couldn't you?
Another 6. It's his 5th maximum.
98.
One short of 250 now for the tournament. I think the record will be broken this year, but there's some tremendous high scoring.
98.
Follows up the 180 with a 98.
83.
Back with
Scotty
another chance for a
McGuire,
check out for a
86.
10th successive leg.
Bull. 10s.
39.
That's 15. Come on,
Tony
Tony.
McGuire, 121.
Concentrating on Tony at the moment. Ought to get some luck. 17.
97.
Take it away, Jim.
Scotty McGuire, 47.
Single 15 he will look at. Having hit that, it's double 16.
Game shot the first leg. Scott Waits. Second
Can't
leg,
miss at
Tony
the moment,
to
Scott
first.
Waits.
Game on.
The irony is, in earlier rounds, if these two have played each other, Tony just misses a 180. There would have been a break after a couple of sets. Tony would have been able to go backstage, have 5 minutes to compose himself. In the final, the break comes after 6.
60.
And a lot of damage can be done in a 6-set session.
That's true. It's only 1 set, isn't it, when you come back? Really, they should have got 2 sets.
85.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Jim. But as it happens, this is the stakes. And this is what we're performing to.
140.
And it's Scott that's done the performing. You can't do anything about it.
60. 95.
I think she's
78.
thinking of Tony as well, saying a prayer.
$100. Tony require 155.
Just needs something to fire him, get him going. Big check out, and impressive double, anything.
97. Scotty require 106.
Live chance in this leg, though.
Treble 20 leaves 46. 14. Double 16.
90.
Oh, Tony Oshea.
require 58.
Is this your day? 18. Double top. One to go.
23.
Oh, no, Tony.
Scotty require 16.
Double 8 though. Double 4. Double 4.
12.
First opportunity.
Tony require 35.
Question is, can he hit double 2? Double 16.
Game shot the second leg. Tony Oshea.
I got carried away there, oh dear. Pushing so
Game
much.
on.
And after 10 successive legs, which he lost,
47.
and he squeezes the double 16 in. Scott Waits had silenced the very vociferous Oshea support. And is that the catalyst to a magnificent comeback? The 250th maximum of the week. A smile on his face at last.
It is the first smile as well.
96.
Oh, we've seen some comebacks, Tony. Are we going to see another?
41.
Right.
60.
Now all of a sudden, having won a leg, he's effectively stolen the darts in the next one as well, because Scott's scoring has temporarily deserted him.
85.
He did well to get around that first start as well. Scott's falling off now. 47, 96, 60.
100.
There is a chance to break here. Oh, he needs it.
60.
135s and outshots.
$140.
And
Tony
he may
McGuire,
have to get it.
135.
Up for the ball. Oh dear. 20 or 25.
95. Scotty McGuire, 58.
18 will leave double top.
Game shot the third leg. Scott waits. Fourth leg, Tony to throw first. Game on.
And I'm sure Tony will see that that's a missed opportunity. At one stage against the darts, he had a lead of more than 100 in that leg. And Scott waits nervously, takes out a 58, and he's now just one leg away from a 6-0 lead.
Yes. I'll be stepping
100.
out after this set. So I hope that'll bring him a bit of luck.
83.
Sam Hawkins, former chairman of the BDO, saw Licroft earlier.
140.
Yes.
180.
Why couldn't he have done this at the beginning? He's got everybody going. Got a magical fan club.
85. Tony McGuire, 138.
Treble 20. Can't finish now, but neither can Scotty.
100. 100.
Decent
Tony
pressure,
McGuire, 38.
but it's 6 double 16 for Tony O'Shea.
Six.
How costly will that
Scotty
prove to be?
McGuire, 76.
Okay, this is it. Set point. Double 8. Double 4.
72.
It's still there.
Tony McGuire, 32.
Come on, Tony.
Jill and the crowd can't do any more. First dart is wayward. Second
Game
much
shot
better.
the fourth leg. Tony Oshea.
And he's taken the sixth set to a deciding leg.
Game on.
But he has to win it. Surely if there's going to be any way back, he's got to break weights here. And he hasn't broken him all night.
124.
Okay, but he's still up against it without the throw. This is him.
140.
He's back.
$140.
12 out of 12 for
Trouble
Scott.
is, sorry, Jim.
Sorry, Tony. Just going to say 12 out of 12 with the throw so far for Scott Waits.
123.
That's what he's up against here, Tony.
Yeah. His nerves. And the Oshea family. Jill.
41.
How she better watch this, I don't know. But he has a chance. He has a good chance. He could just get the set with this one leg.
121.
He's going that way. 117.
95. Tony require 117.
117 needed. Treble 19 would have given him a chance.
40. Scotty require
So frustrated with himself and waits now 101 for a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, 6-0. Treble 19. So treble 10. But the main
84.
point we're looking at
Tony
here
requires 77.
is 77. Will he get the treble 19? Well, he went for 15. 25. He can't finish.
37.
Oh, he could have made it
Scotty
simplified
requires
there.
17.
Single 1. Double 8. Double 4.
13.
He's giving him a chance. The chance is
Tony
here.
require 40.
Oh, come on, Tony. Up the top. Double top. Oh, 3. Double 16.
8.
Oh, dear me.
Scotty require 4.
What's happening here?
Double 2 then for 6-0. Double 1.
No score.
Tony back with another chance.
Listen, you think it was the final dart of the match?
Tony
Cheering,
require 42.
applauding. It's all happening. Just to hope Tony Oshea gets double 16. He does!
From the 6th set.
He does!
Tony Oshea.
The match is not over. 5 sets, Scotty waits. Tony Oshea at last has a set.
He mouths to the crowd. Here's the fight back. He needs to believe that the fight back is on, but winning that 6th set has just given him the faintest glimmer of opportunity.
It was meant to be the video's 40th birthday party, but Scott Waits was having all the cake and eating it. But Tony Oshea, at the perfect moment, has grabbed a slice. And Bobby, the big present has not been handed out yet, but let's bow at the feet of Scott Waits. We'll get to the stats in a second, but for now, 85–90% of this crowd were all, hey baby, banging their chest, and he silenced them.
Dear.
Brilliant, brilliant.
That set was like for the match.
Not for his first. None of us thought he was going to go out and win in the first 5.
Dear,
Just how professional was that? Because the first 3 darts of every leg, when he had the darts, tons 20, ton 40, he just kept the crowd right down.
I mean, you know, you can't. That's it. He's doing a proper job, wasn't he? I mean, you know, what a lovely position to be in the World Championship. He just didn't miss anything, nothing. And poor old Tony just couldn't get into it at all. I mean, he couldn't even hit a big 20, you know, but it drains you like that. It's a terrible thing to be in that position.
It was a mixture early on of Scott really stamping on him, especially those early darts, but as it moved on after 2 sets, in many ways, Tony was the architect of his own downfall.
Well, he had a few chances, but Scotty didn't give him many chances at all. I mean, the double 18, I know he always says my favourite double is double 18, and it is double 18. He don't miss it, but that time, I mean, double 4, he kept missing it. So I don't know why he got excited, because, you know, he's not in trouble, when he just, like, it was a final set of the match.
I think regardless of who you want to win, unless you're friends or family of these two boys, you wanted Tony to pick a setup.
Well, that's right. Look, we like to see a final, don't we? I mean, I like to see a battle. That's what you want. You know what I mean? You don't like to see it go any match to go one-sided. Obviously, for the player himself, yeah.
Tony's just talking now with Daryl Fitton. He's obviously got his missus there with him as well. Various players from the BDO around him. He's not one to sort of... He'd rather have a little glass of orange juice or something else rather than hit the practice board. Scott will just be straight on, one after the other. But Tony likes his breaks.
Well,
he likes to just go out there and talk to people he knows and get a little bit of strength.
A break can help a player. I've seen it with Nixon one year against Martin Adams. He was right down, never won a set, and then he came back. And all right, Martin beat him in there, but it can happen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going on, but it can happen.
Stats-wise, they tell their own story. We talked before we began about Scott's averages as he went through. It's the lowest average he's had in the whole tournament, but it's been when he's been hitting the 100 pluses and the 140 pluses at the start of legs when he has the darts. And he's won 12 out of 13 when he throws first. When you're in that type of form, when you've got them in your hand, just like tennis, winning the games on your serve.
Yeah, I mean, look, Tony is not even in the race, nowhere near it. He's not the same player as he'd been all week. But it just shows you how final can affect some people. You've got to get out the block straight away. And that's what Waite's got out the blocks, and he just bashed him up. He hasn't given him a chance to get back. Well, listen, it's a terrible feeling for him, but he's got to pull himself together now. He's got to say, right, let's make out he hasn't been in the final, just come out and start fresh. And just one set at a time, build on that one set at a time. Don't even think about it, Tony.
That's quite a tall story. We'll see if it happens. We've got, we're kind, if nothing else. We'll allow the players at least another 5 minutes just to gather their nerves and get ready for the final session here of the 2013 Championships. We started last Saturday. For those who haven't been watching, the tournament as a whole has been up and down more than Bobby George's fashion sense.
Lakeside 2013, where darters dare to dream. A venue that dishes out delight and despair in equal measure.
I've been high, I've been low, traveled down every single road. I've been love, I felt pain, but it's all just a part of the game. And there's people out there get you down 'cause they're crying the blues. Yeah.
He loves it up there. Bullseye, go on. Oh, wow.
Don't look down, 'cause your time is gonna come around. Don't look back, you've come too far. Baby, you were born to be a star. Whoa.
What a finish this would be!
Not just the players who get nervous and who make mistakes.
I've been wrong, but you'll remember me when I'm gone. And there's people out there, they just doubt what they can't see. Yeah, 'cause there's a shining star that baby you were born to be.
Ball for a 167!
Don't look down, 'cause your time is gonna come around.
Tense, Jackie? I think he's enjoying himself. Is this for the set? Yes, bullseye for Wesley Harms. Oh, take that!
Wesley Harms!
I believe that to be true, actually. Saw the flash there just go over Darrell's right shoulder. Wow, fancy dress outfit of the week.
And there's Colin Murray, who's put on a bit of weight.
Don't give up, don't look down, 'cause your time is gonna come around. Don't look back, you've come too far.
Anastasia is world champion once again.
Ron, what's your views in this game coming up?
I have no idea.
Excellent, thank you. We'll do that again. Lovely.
Is it 6 out of 6? It is, you know.
We're hoping for the magical 9-dart finish.
What an effort. Somebody shouted miss in the crowd.
For the match, double 7. Yes, it's there.
The son of a Lakeside legend has been given a Lakeside lesson.
Double 16 for the match. It's there! Oh, well done, Tony Oshea.
Never in the history of the BDO have we had a father and son play at different times in the World Championships. I'm assuming, Bobby, you'd be the cruelest dad in the world if that wasn't your highlight of the week, watching your boy become a young man up there.
Well, it was one of them. Right, it was one of them to see my little baby up there. But the other highlight was Anastasia when she hit a 180 and 148 out.
Wonderful.
God, unbelievable.
And Lisa Ashton as well for making that women's final the most watchable, I think, in history. And there's a real edge to the women's darts now.
Magic.
I would just add one little thing, and obviously, Richie, the second thing is the crowd. Even when you were watching that at home, we were singing "Come On, Eileen." You know, it's brilliant. We spend more time out there than we do in the balcony. It was a wonderful moment in the semi-final after Scott Waits had beaten Richie George, and as always, the winner comes up to the balcony. So Scott bounded up all delighted, and he realised just as he was walking into freedom that he was going to have to talk to the father of the kid he'd just beaten. And if he show it to you, this is the way he walked in. And stood like that with you, and we had to actually say to him, Scott, it's okay.
I know,
it's okay.
his eyes all open.
Bobby's not going to hit you.
I was going to beat him up or something.
I was talking about beating up. We are at a stage at the moment, of course. Okay, he won the 6th set of the session, but it's 5-1 to Scott Waits. Find a bookie in the land that wants to take a bet against Scott Waits winning his first BDO title. But stranger things have happened. 3 times world champion Martin Adams knows all about being very far ahead and not counting the chickens. He's speaking now with Rob Walker.
He certainly does, Colin. Martin, we were just talking about the fact that you were 6-0 up in 2007, and although you did win that title, Nixon came back to 6-all. Can you see a similar scenario happening here with Oshea?
Well, it's very, very possible, but if Tony doesn't sort of loosen up and relax a little bit more than he is at the moment, then I'm not really sure he's got much of a chance. But if he can loosen up and relax, he's got every chance.
How important was it for him to take that set?
Oh, very, very important. You know, to come in 6-0 down is like devastation time. You know, having that set there, there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, so he can keep going with this.
Have you been surprised at the fact that he hasn't been able to produce today what we've seen from him throughout this championship? He's been a different player, and not in a good way so far.
Well, exactly, yeah. I mean, I'm very surprised because I thought this would be really, really close, at least in the first 6 sets. No one would take any real advantage. But Tony just seems to have tightened up. I don't know why. He's played Scott many a time, and maybe it's the stage and the event and the fact it's the final, I don't know.
And from Scott's perspective, this is the one he really wants. We've been talking about him being a Lakeside contender for quite a long time. He's right there on the verge.
I know he is, yeah. I mean, maybe that's the thing. Maybe Tony wants it too much. Scotty's been doing everything right this week. He really, really has. He's been keeping out of the light. He's just been attending to business all week. And you can see how he's playing. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, thanks very much, Martin. We await the climax. And I know many people in the crowd will definitely want Tony Oshea to come back.
Well, none more so than Jill, his wife, who takes her seat, ready to go through the agony once again. Listen, chances are, oh my goodness me, spur of thought for the friends and family. They just want to get up there, grab the darts off their husbands and sons and brothers and stick it in the double themselves. Listen, Scott could very well be on this balcony in 10-15 minutes from now as BDO champion of the world. But when you haven't won the title before, the last yard is the longest one, and this is the Dream Factory, a darting stage that year after year plays tricks on our eyes. Until the end, it's Vassos Alexander and Jim Proudfoot.
Colin, thank you very much indeed. Nick Rolls is the man
60.
calling the 2 men home from here. The last yard is the longest. Very, very eloquently put, because when you look at what Scott Waits has done
100.
in the tournament and tonight, he's missed 6 set darts for a 6-0 lead tonight. He had a wobble against Paul Jennings when
85.
he was within a set of the finishing line, then lost 2, just about to survive that. Well up against Richie George, he lost a set late in the game then as well.
97.
And Tony has come back from 6-2 before. Got back to 6-5 against Christian Kiss.
140.
It's not over yet.
Everyone at Lakeside remembering the 2007 final when Phil Nixon came back from 6-0 down against Martin Adams to take it into a decider. The thing is, when Scott Waits is in form like this, it's going to be mighty tough for Tony Oshea.
140.
If anyone can, he can.
24.
He's been in great form all week as the silverback. But this is to take an early lead in the 7th set. Bullseye for Scott Waits.
99. Tony
The width of a wire away.
76.
That would have been against the darts. 16 here, leaves double top for Tony.
36. Scott, you require 25.
There's no margin for error at this stage. And Scott has 9 for double 8. 2 darts at double 8 for a break in the 7th.
Game
Only
shot.
needed the one.
And the first leg.
Right in the middle.
Scott Waits.
And Scott Waits, all he has to do now.
Second leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on.
He's holed a couple of times and he's 1 set away.
Tony Oshea is in
85.
dire straits. Just not finding the treble
60.
as he has been all week. I know how frustrating he'll find that. He was so confident, so calm, so measured in the minutes before this final
100.
began. He'll be as surprised as anyone that he hasn't managed to produce his best darts on the biggest occasion.
81.
Just wonder how much it has been playing on his mind. The fact that he's been in 6 major televised finals before and lost them all.
58.
Scott, the 6th different opponent that he's faced in his 7 finals. He's lost a couple to Mervyn King.
60.
But he has to believe that he can come back. He's a fighter. I've seen his resilience displayed so many times
60.
in the past.
Terry Jenkins is the man who famously has lost 7 out of 7 major finals.
140.
Tony's on a finish.
100. Tony, you require 160.
There's one, another one for double top. Double top for Tony Oshea. That would have galvanised him like nothing else.
98.
But here comes Scott Waits again.
Hits the treble 20, so double 19.
$60.
Wow. Whoa.
Tony, you require 20.
Must hit this.
Game
Does
shot.
hit
And the
this.
second leg. Tony
Lakeside
Oshea.
on its feet.
Third leg, it's Tony to throw first. Game on.
He's now hit 4 out of 6. Won 4 of the last 6 legs. Give himself a chance. Having been broken, he's broken back straight away.
But only 41.
134.
With his first 3 darts. Come on, Tony, find the red bit.
100. $42.
Tony has won 4 of the last 5 meetings between these two, including the most recent encounter, which was at the 2011 Grand Slam of Darts.
100.
No doubt he would forgo all of those previous victories just to take this one into a deciding set tonight.
60.
Well, he has a 5-point advantage plus these, but once again.
63.
Good cover, finding the treble 19, but not on a finish.
$60.
So 6 darts from 197. It's the kind of situation that he has to be able to exploit now, Tony, if there is going to be a way
60.
back. Hugely disappointing start for him. Scott's last 3 visits have seen him score 42, 60 and 60. just a little bit of tension as he approaches the finishing line here.
134.
That sets two excellent
Tony
covering
require
darts.
137.
Went for treble 16 there, hit the single 8.
Scott, you require 71.
For another break of throw, it's treble 13. It's 18 and double top for Scott Waite.
Game shot and the third leg. Scott Waite.
He's not showing much mercy. And why would he?
Fourth leg, it's Scott to throw first. Game on. .96.
Tony's one of 5 men who've never won this title who've been beaten in 2 finals. Bobby George, Dave Whitcomb, Ronnie Baxter and Mervyn King are the others. John Lowe and Eric Bristow have actually lost 5 finals each, but they, of course, have won.
60.
8 world titles between them. So Tony will be the first, as he's watched on by both Wesley Harms and Jimi Hendrix, with the first non-winner of the BDO World Championship to lose 3 finals.
The way he finished in his semi-final against Wesley Harms, the way he was speaking this afternoon before going on stage, you really didn't think he'd struggle on stage.
$139.
Way back on 325, Tony O'Shea. Can't really pressure the 78.
135.
And this is for set number 6. Treble 18, double 12, 20. Leaves double top for the set for Scott Waite.
58.
He'll be back.
$140.
Tony gives himself a puncher's chance, but
20.
It's double 10 for Scott Waite for a 6-1 lead. Nerve showing there. And there perhaps as well, double 5.
Game shot. And the 7th set. Scott Waite.
What an excellent dart. With the pressure on, just knew that there was a way back in for Tony if he'd missed that double 5. And hits it at the first time of asking. And he's now 3 legs of darts away from winning his first ever world title.
Scott to throw first. Game on.
The winner of 13 BDO ranking titles, but never beyond 93. The quarter-finals at Lakeside. The one he wants to win most. He's on the brink now. But Tony O'Shea finally finds a bit of form. We haven't seen that much.
$100.
4 of those 180s have gone to Tony.
$82.
He's going to have to produce the darts of his life to get back from here.
$38.
Here's a chance, though. This is against the throw.
140.
And 171 points ahead in this leg, but he surely has to take it.
Much better. 180, 82, 140.
100.
This is the Tony O'Shea we've been seeing all week. Treble 20 for double 18.
83.
Now I wonder, can Scott Waite do it? Can he take out the biggest check out on the board? It starts with a treble 20. Continues with another. Ends with a single.
134. Tony requires 16.
Double 8 for Tony. Now double 4.
8.
Had to hit that, you feel, if there was going to be any chance of a fight back. And now Scott with the darts in a leg that he trailed by nearly 200 for double 18. And if he holds two more, he's the world champion.
Scott Waits. Second leg, it's Tony to throw first.
His dad, Clive, is his biggest fan. Phones him after every match, even just down the pub on a Thursday evening, just to find out how he's played. Clive buys every darts magazine he can get his hands on in the hope that his son Scott will be mentioned.
137.
There he is. And that's Lucy on the left.
$78.
Scott wasn't too impressed when he saw Clive's shirt earlier, by the way. So the biggest night of my life, trust you know who to take the spotlight away from me.
59.
Lucy hates the spotlight. She says she's hiding behind Clive for all she's worth.
60.
She's been up in Halifax all week, has Lucy. Couldn't get the time off work,
96.
But she came down on Friday afternoon, enjoyed the semi-final, and she'll be enjoying this.
100.
If there's such a thing as watching a stress-free darts match, then Lucy and Clive are doing just that.
7.
And that is the lowest 3 dart score of the week.
More Strictly Come Dancing than Strictly Come Darting.
47.
Tony doing his best to encourage his cheerleaders as much as they've been encouraging him.
135.
Well, his biggest check out of the week's 161. How he needs this 158. Good start. Another one of those. Double 19. Brilliant from Oshea. Life in the old dog yet.
Tony Oshea.
158 when he needed it most. And just perhaps it'll be the catalyst to one of the greatest recoveries ever. Brilliant reaction as well from Waits, with a pat of appreciation on his opponent's shoulder.
$137.
We haven't heard the Tony song on Sunday evening much.
100.
But that checkout did it. The crowd are on his side. The crowd want to see a close contest. Can we have one?
140.
Tony's previous highest checkout of the match had been 35.
140.
Took out a 161 in the very first leg of the match against Steve Douglas back in the second round. 158 could not have been better time. Look at this, though, from Scott.
138.
Hit the single 18 with his third dart there.
100.
86 to move
86.
within a leg of the title.
$22.
Well, can a 158 be followed by a 161?
This would raise the roof. Just missed the treble 17.
Scott, you require 64.
So treble 16, double 8 to move to within a leg of the title. Double 16 for Scott Waits.
48. Tony, you require 64.
This is a big visit. Big visit for Tony Oshea. 16 for double top. One dart.
44. Scott, you require 16.
Other nerves affecting Scott, he's so close. Double 4. Yes,
Game
good
shot.
dart.
And the third leg, Scott Waits. Fourth leg is Tony to throw first. Game on.
Set number 6, he frequently missed double 8 and then missed double 4 off the back of it. Happened 3 times in all, and he lost all 3 legs. But in winning that one, he's just 1 leg away now. 6-1 up and 2 legs to 1 up as well. Wins this leg, and he's the 2013 world champion.
Oshea throwing first, but he started with a 41.
137.
So close. He's trying not to think about it. Brilliant. 137, 140. It eases the pressure in the biggest leg of your life.
60. $57.
It's a finish, 167, and it would be some way to lift the world title.
Scott, you require 167.
Treble 20, treble 19 and bull. Not this time. Tony Oshea has a chance. A slim one, but it's a chance.
Good start, another one of those. That's what he needed.
100.
So, Scott Waits
you require 110.
has 110 for the championship. Treble 20, 18. Double 16 for the title. Scott Waits no longer.
And the 2013
title
Lakeside World Professional Darts Champion, Scott Waits.
Scott Waits is the world champion. Consistently failed to produce his A game on the Lakeside stage, but he's done it with aplomb in 2013. He takes the hat-trick, and for every valiant champion, there's always a magnanimous loser. None ever more sporting or magnanimous than Tony Oshea, who loses a third final. But Waits, the bookies' favourite, has justified all that faith and lifts the 2013 World Championship.
He was odds on to reach the final before he'd even thrown a dart. He's been the form player all week. He only lost 5 sets all
Ladies
week.
And gentlemen, please welcome
this Carpenter's top of the world.
Bob Potter OBE, accompanied by Barbara Leach and the tournament director of the BDO, Wayne Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll agree with me. A tremendous final, a tremendous week of darts here at the Great Lakeside. Our first presentation, of course, is traditional, goes to the runner-up to receive £30,000. But the thanks of everybody for his performance this week. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Oshea.
He's been here before. £30,000 check. But 30 grand, not what he came here for tonight. He will only be able to look at the trophy rather than lift it. Appreciating the crowd, as always. There is no more magnanimous sportsman in defeat that I've ever met. He had the support, but he didn't have the darts tonight.
Tony Oshea.
He will be back.
If you play video darts, there's only one title you want to possess. And that, of course, is the magical Lakeside World Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, to receive a check, £100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Waits.
It's the moment that he has waited for all his darting career. Finally, he has done it. Former Grand Slam winner, former world master,
Champion of the world,
and now champion of the world. He's completed the hat-trick available for a BDO player. Scotty, too hot for the field. Waits is the champion, deservedly so.
We all thought it would be too close to call. Instead, it was like a lazy stroll around the water's edge at the Lakeside itself. That man, Scott Waits, has won the title, dropping just 5 sets along the whole way, stamping over the newcomers and the seasoned veterans alike. He's finally got his hands on that trophy. He has been fancied to win year after year. He dropped to his knees more in relief than anything. Yes, he's a former Grand Slam of darts winner, taking on everyone across the world, but that's the title he wanted, and he's finally got it. Bobby George, wonderful. First of all, the crowd. It was obvious that Tony O'Shea was the favourite in there, in the bear pit of beer and fancy dress. But when Scott won, just the reaction was fantastic, because they know, they're knowledgeable about darts. He deserved it.
Well, he played great. You can't take nothing away from him. You know, obviously, Tony was a sort of favourite, but he was the best dart player on the week. From the start, all the way through the week, played absolutely magic darts.
Some players, you know, the advice would be play the board. The numbers are the same size, you know, the trebles are the same size. Other times you play the man. Is that what Scott done to win this title? Stomped over his opponents?
Well, he played the game. That's what I would say. He played a proper game. He bullied the guy. He didn't let Tony get back. He just played his own game. At the end, he flattered a little bit. I don't know why, you know, when six sets up, he flattered a bit. But that's like I said, the hardest one was the double 16. That's the hardest double, the last one.
The first and the last, he managed both. Tony O'Shea, listen, he's a super grande. He's a quiet fire. He comes in with a little shake of the head and he goes, all right, guys, another year. And slowly but surely, we build up belief. We build up even more belief. We think he could win it. And he's got real love of his family there, love of the crowd here as well. And he will keep coming back. But if you're being true to yourself, is he just too nice to win this title? We said so often.
No, you know, you come runner-up, you've got to be a good dart player to get runner-up. Thanks too. But I always say Tony looks where he's throwing, he throws where he's looking. But not all the time, but most of the time.
You experienced it obviously in the semi-final against your lad Richie, when he, from the very beginning, he was determined not to drop his own darts. He did exactly that today when he threw first. 3-figure scores almost every time. What does that do to you when you're standing behind him, knowing you need to steal a leg?
Well, the thing is, it was his finishing. You know, you can't afford to miss, and that's what puts the pressure on you. When you miss, then you get punished. Then he scores again, high score. Then you miss. Then he punishes you, and it wears you down.
Looking on stage as well, has there ever been 2 more worthy winners of these trophies? Anastasia Drabromislova, she tried to mix it with the men. She came back here to the BDO title. Her averages have been as good as most of the men. She's lifted up for the 2nd year running. Sensational work from her. She's got that little bit of arrogance about her that makes her brilliant to watch as well. And Scott Waits has been, of course, too soft to win up there. He gets up in the Lakeside stage. We've seen it, quarter-final, second round. Different player this time. Different player.
Yeah, different. From the start, completely different. I said I thought he'd win it from the beginning. I didn't know. But normally he flatters a bit, but he didn't this year. He just kept going and kept going. And he held it together, and he's proper world champion.
Well, we like Gert de Vos, but he's not a world beater as yet. We love Richie, but it was his first time here after only concentrating on it seriously for 5 or 6 months. Was he fresher going into the final? Because he hadn't really been in a war yet, whereas Tony had.
Well, you say that, but then when you're a dart player, it doesn't really matter. You're probably sometimes better off having a better game than an easy game. So it didn't really affect him this year. He was too good for us anyway. To all of them, he was a better player.
Well, listen, the champion is coming up to visit us. He's got to get from the stage behind me to the balcony. It might take some time. Rob Walker is in the relative tranquility of the players' area, and he's talking to our man, Tony O'Shea.
I'll tell you what, Colin, this guy loses with real dignity. He got a massive reception when he came back in here to the Players' Bar. Tony, everybody was behind you. The public were willing you to do that. Just didn't click tonight, did it?
No, I was slow out of the blocks, and Scott just does what he does. He played superb. He was dead steady. I'm a bit gutted, really, because I didn't give him a game. The other games, I fought back and played good darts, but tonight it just wasn't there.
Yeah, it just didn't click, did it? You were so good in the lead up to this final. You were so calm in here in the moments before it began, but Scott just didn't give you many chances. He played some fabulous arrows.
Scott never gives you many chances. And to be honest, this week I thought I'd done enough, and I felt good before today's game. I got on stage feeling really good, and as usual, the crowd were behind me, and I'm just gutted I couldn't give them the night they wanted, because the support I've had again this week was just unbelievable, and I'm more gutted for them lot than me, trust me.
I'll tell you, you have lost with the dignity of a champion. You will be back, 3 times a losing finalist, but we haven't seen the last of you at Lakeside.
I'm positive, Rob. 4, 5, 6 times lucky. I don't give it. I don't give a monkeys.
What a way to lose. This guy, he's really got the respect of everyone in this bar.
And so say all of us, Rob, and that experience as well helped him not to swear just as he was about to on television before 9 o'clock. You can hear from the chair, the new champions arrive. Scott Waits, come on in. Wonderful stuff, standing there. Well, first of all, a huge congratulations from us. Just talk us through the match, because we just saw a man of steel up there.
I can't tell you much about the game, I'm afraid. All I'll try to do is concentrate as hard as I could and just try and batter my way and get a few sets in front of Tony. That's what I ended up doing, but it was so hot up there and it was so difficult to hold your darts and everything else tonight. God.
Talk me through the winning darts. You felled your knees. It was beautiful to watch. Was it relief? Was it exultation? Was it a mix of everything?
I've missed double 16 all week. First time I've missed a double 16, wasn't it, for the win?
So here it is.
Fantastic.
Game.
Down you went. All of the preparation this week that you put in, Scott, you've changed it up. You've been the ultimate professional. Has that been the key?
Yes, yeah, but Tony tonight, I don't know whether we're too hot up there on stage. He just didn't look like his normal self. But I'm quite happy with that. I'd rather have a half-fit Tony Oshea up there playing against me than a 100% fit Tony Oshea. And at the end of the day, yeah, I've won the trophy now, and that's it. I'm chuffed to bits.
Now you've won it, you can be really honest, because when we've talked to you in years past, you've always been very pragmatic about not winning it. Well, you know, I'll come back and have another go. How much did you crave getting your hands in this?
It is what everybody aspires to winning, and I've won it now. I can't believe it. I've won the World Championship. I've won the Lakeside.
Come on, and he better believe it, because he deserves every bit of this, doesn't he?
Yeah. Good have it all, mate. Both idols.
Listen, I think you better give them another look at the trophy here. Your champion, 2013 BDO World Darts Championship. Hands in the air. It says so much about this crowd when you had to face a people's champion, the man who they all want to win it, to see such love from them when the double 16 went in.
The crowd this week have been absolutely fantastic, and I know they all wanted Tony Oshea to win. And Tony, when he were hitting his 180s and stuff, the crowd were chanting, and that just made me want to hit a decent score to follow him with.
How much does it mean to that man? He's been there every step of the way.
He'll be crying now, look at him.
He sits there, really, he cheers every single dart.
That's his lucky shirt. I won the Grand Slam when he was wearing that shirt as well. But he looks a complete plonker wearing it.
Did you not say, why didn't you Roddy wear it last year?
He didn't take his jacket on until about half an hour before I played tonight. And that's the reason why, because he had that shirt on.
What will your night be like now? What are the plans as you look forward to the evening as a world champion?
I bet I can't drink all the beers that everyone's going to buy me tonight, so I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to lap it up, and that's it. I've done my bit now. Day off work tomorrow. Good, brilliant.
Do you honestly think when you win £100,000 in an afternoon that anybody's going to buy you a drink tonight? Do you not know? Bobby, tell them when you get that check, you're the first of the bar, right?
No, the more you get, the more they want to give you.
And then will you settle back into the day job? Because, Scott, you went in the Grand Slam, you're a world champion here. Do you like that mix of life? That you have, you know, your real job with real people around you, and you come here and you've got the real people around you again?
Yeah, it's just about being a normal guy at the end of the day, and that's what I try to be. a normal guy that gets up there, tries his best with the dartboard, and win or lose, I'll shake my opponent's hand, and that's, to me, that's how it should be. And I look forward to playing darts on the weekend, and playing darts here, and, you know, everybody should aspire to this. Anybody can do it. Just get up there, have a go. Right, you've got a job. If you full-time, if you work part-time, you don't have a job, get up there, play darts, practice, and you can have a go at this.
Well,
you can.
I can't think of a better way to end the show, Bobby. It's always the best week of my year being with you, Scott. Thank you for thrilling us. You're champion at last, because the boy wonder is now king of the Lakeside. They say true love waits. Scott no longer has to. Thanks for